Well, most of us are previously F-18 experienced in our careers in some way. I personally was not. I was one of the very lucky few that just came.
And you got the phone call saying,
I
hey,
did.
you get to work on them.
I did.
Wow, isn't that something? Yeah.
It was a whirlwind of emotions. But the training, it's a lot. It's very rigorous. Ours is obviously different from the pilots and the officers, but it's just as demanding and important because, like you had said before, we make sure that they come home safe.
What an important job.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, are you involved in the mechanical or the avionics or both?
So I have my hand in just about everything.
Okay.
I am with maintenance control, so I deal with all of the paperwork aspect. I also come out and do maintenance on the aircraft when need be. I kind of like dip my hand in every little pot of the aircraft, which is nice. So they can't fly the aircraft until I give the sign off that it's good.
What an important job.
Yes. It's very stressful, but in a good way.
Well, what training you must go through all the avionics in here? I mean, it's
the avionics is a lot, but it's not unbearable. It's absolutely doable, and I let everyone know that if this is something they want to do, to absolutely apply and shoot their shot, because you never know. And that's what I did, and now I'm here.
Now, how often do you have to maintain or check things? How often?
It's different, varying from each part. Usually things get inspected either like around 182 days to 200 flight hours. It varies from hours to calendar days.
Okay.
And each part is different. We have manuals that give us the life limit of all the parts and everything. So that's the part that I do, is I track all of them.
Wow.
Yes.
Now, do you do a thorough check just before they fly? Like tomorrow they're going to fly?
So every morning before they fly, we do what we call is morning turns. So we come out and we turn on all of the aircraft. We run all the codes, we run all the diagnostics, just to make sure that there's nothing wrong with the aircraft. Once that's done and complete, we finish all the paperwork, and then they're good to fly.
And do you talk to Amanda a lot? There's a lot of back and forth communication between this is working, this is not, and this needs tune-up or something?
Yes, we're very transparent, and vice versa. They obviously need to know what jet they're getting into and what's been done on each jet. So before each flight, we'll have that open communication and explain everything that has been done to the aircraft that they're getting into. So that way they're comfortable as well.
Are you dedicated to one jet, one pilot, or do you serve?
No, so I deal with all of them.
What a responsibility.
It's a lot, but it's good. It's good. I wouldn't have it any other way.
So when you start, do you start on the back end? Do you start with avionics or the back end? How do you?
So we go through all of it. We have one person in the cockpit running everything, so all codes, diagnostics, from what the pilot would be able to see. Then we have two people go through and they final check everything on the exterior that we can see that's not inside the cockpit. So we kind of go front to back.
Do you have someone that, like a subordinate, that helps you with connecting things and? Do you get help with it at all? I mean,
oh yeah, we are all a huge team, and we will lend a hand wherever needed. Like, for instance, I'm shorter, so I can't reach the ladder. So one of my other brothers and sisters will come and reach the ladder. I'll get on top of the jet, I just can't reach the ladder.
Well, that's all I have. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.